Hello everyone and welcome back to Shrey FC. I hope you all are well and you are good. Please people do hit the like button, it means a lot. I know it might sound a bit repetitive but do it and do subscribe if you haven't. And today I'm going to discuss on 5 things learned from Arsenal's 2022-2023 Premier League season. I really apologize, this video should have come earlier but because of work in my business I was not able to give time to this video. So please I do apologize to everyone and do put your comments on things you learned, because as much as positive season this was for Arsenal, I might miss out some positives. So do put your comment and things you learned. So first thing I learned is I got wrong is Super Mikel Arteta, and to be honest, as a neutral, I had every reason to doubt him. I thought 8th, 5th, getting rid of Aubameyang and then Arsenal not finishing top 4. Is Mikel Arteta too inexperienced? Is he really making some wrong decisions? But I got a tie slap, and a lot of people did, with the patience and virtue. Still in the future nobody knows, but right now he has proven me wrong, and he has shown that when you back a proper manager, you give him time, you give him the patience, and you give him the power and the authority, you will see results. Mikel Arteta got rid of some bad apples in the dressing room, and now there's an Arsenal team you can respect, and an Arsenal team that are no more a team that lack zones like what your Troy Deeney used to say. Arsenal used to be a team people used to bully. We as Chelsea, we all know that we have bullied Arsenal, but I'm telling you one thing, this season we played Arsenal 2 times. We were bullied by Arsenal. It was Arsenal being the top team and Chelsea being the lower team, and that's not been the case for so many years, and that is Mikel Arteta's doing. Arsenal now are such a good young team. They fight for each other. They never give up. How many occasions this season were Arsenal 1-0 down, 1-1, and they came on to win games, whether the Manchester United game where they won it in the end, whether the Liverpool game where you thought now they'll drop points, they didn't drop points. So many times in the season, even as a neutral or a Chelsea fan, I was thinking, now they'll drop points, now they'll drop points, now they'll drop points, and it never came. Yes, they crumbled in the end. Mikel is a young manager, Arsenal is a young team, and if they properly recruit in the market, they will improve. But that doesn't take away from the fact the jump they made from 5th to 2nd, and they were this close. If they got a player like Caicedo in the January window, they might have gone on to win the Premier League. That's how good Arsenal were. And Super Mikel Arteta, for me, I'll say, even as a neutral, you have to respect him. He has done a splendid job this season. But let's see what it does in the upcoming season. The second positive is the attacking players Arsenal have got, especially Odegaard, Saka and Martinelli. When Odegaard came, Odegaard is a player I've always watched and thought, man, this guy has a lot of talent. If someone can nurture the talent, if someone can make this player into the diamond this boy is, he's really going to get a top player. But it was always about, can Odegaard's potential be realized? And this season, along with Kevin De Bruyne, he has been one of the best creative midfielder in the league, one of the best midfielder in the league, whether it's being the captain of the team, tenacity, aggression, leading from the front, scoring important goals, scoring every type of goal, some long ranges, some beautiful curlers. Odegaard has done everything this season. He has been a leader. Yes, people are still criticizing him in some big games, which is understandable, but he has still had a fantastic season, whether in the Southampton game, scoring that goal to get Arsenal back, whether in the Chelsea game, absolutely destroying us, whether the Newcastle game, scoring such an important goal. And from the start of the season, the way Odegaard played, Odegaard was just so good this season. The way he glided past the opponents, the way he was playing 1-2s, his position understanding, and how creative he was. Some of the flicks he was having with Saka and Martinelli, this only shows how good understanding these 3 youngsters have. And then you go on to Saka. What a season. People will keep criticizing for the penalty, is part of the game. But Saka has had absolutely stupendous season, and the way he led his team till the most of the campaign. Yes, he fell off in the end, and he fell off because the guy literally had no rest. He had to play every game, and he's a young kid. People in today's generation, by looking at Mbappe's or somewhat Messi's, they just forget these are young guys. Have some patience with them. Don't straight away start criticizing them. They're youngsters, for God's sake. And Saka this season, for most of the campaign, has led this Arsenal team. The goal against Manchester United, so many important performances this season. The performance against Liverpool, he has been a splendid player this season. And then you go on to Martinelli, a player, when he first came and I saw him, I thought, yes man, this boy's a talent. But I never knew he will come straight away and realize his talent so quickly. And Mikel Arteta, I remember last season was getting a lot of criticism, where sometimes he slowly developed Martinelli. Since Mikel Arteta has come, he has slowly developed Martinelli. He did not straight away bring him to the team. He made Martinelli earn his spot, and Mikel Arteta's management has been spot on. Martinelli, along with Rashford, is one of the best left winger in the league. And when he's at his best, he's even sometimes from I can say even more dangerous than Rashford. And I think he is a bit more to his game than Rashford. And Martinelli for me is a fantastic talent Arsenal have acquired, and it only shows with Martinelli, Saka, Odegaard, Gabriel Jesus, a young team they're building. This team is going to be a massive danger to Manchester City and Liverpool, Chelsea, United, Tottenham for so many years now, Newcastle as well, and Arsenal are not going to crumble easily. So now another thing we learned in this was Jesus and Zinchenko. Top signings in summer window. When these two players were signed, you already were thinking Arsenal are really signing top players and they have an understanding how to use them. Gabriel Jesus, everybody knew he might not have 20-25 goals a season. He might not have stats like Haaland or a Kane, and he's below that level. But what Gabriel Jesus does is he provides you some goals, some assists, and he links up so well that he makes his other players better. Arsenal, Saka and Martinelli don't play as well if they have no Gabriel Jesus. I'm telling you that. Saka, Martinelli are top players, but they need a striker to link up with. Gabriel Jesus is one of the most nonsense striker to handle. The guy is movement-wise so top-notch, so intelligent. He's so good with his feet, and he's more of a, you can say, a Firmino for Arsenal, and he has been splendid this season. Even after getting injured, he has scored so many goals. He has had good enough assists. He has really helped Saka, Martinelli, and these three have a very good understanding, and he has been a top signing. And Zinchenko, as much as he defensively Tierney is above Zinchenko, but whenever Zinchenko has not played for Arsenal, they've looked a very different team attackingly, and this is what Zinchenko brings. And once Arsenal have a more proper DM in Rice to protect when Zinchenko goes forward, I think you will see a much more potent Zinchenko, and this is fantastic signing Arsenal made for a very low amount in today's market. And that takes me to the final thing I learned from this campaign, and that is for people, see, I'm a Chelsea fan, but we all can understand many Chelsea fans, Liverpool fans, United fans are expecting Arsenal to crumble next season. But the bad news I'm going to give you all is Arsenal are not crumbling anytime soon. They aren't crumbling. They are such a well-built team. Arteta has built such a good team, and especially what he has built is unity. He has built desire, he has built fans and the players united with each other, which never used to be the case. The fans are united with the manager. Emirates is now a fortress and a ground you respect. And the biggest thing, now the whole club looks together and equal. And what Arsenal have done with this, being very honest with you all, is they've got so many good youngsters now. Saliba, Gabriel, two proper centre backs, such young guys. And then you've got Ben White, Zinchenko, you've got Xhaka, Partey, you've got Rice most probably coming into the team. You've got players like Reece Nelson who was so impressive in this campaign, scoring important goals. You had at the left side Martinelli. Trossard has been such a good backup signing, and he has been more than a backup. He's played so well, and Kitty has done so well, and the future for this team is bright. And one thing I more learned is Arsenal have some of the best young centre-back duo in the league. Saliba and Gabriel are two very good young centre-backs who are going to be dominating for Arsenal for the next 4-5 years, and these are two very young centre-backs. The only problem is I respect Rob Holding, but I think at this level right now he's not good enough. And to be really honest, Kiwior is still a young guy. So if Arsenal can sign one more young guy, develop them in Kiwior, they already have two of the, you can say, already developed such good and leaders centre-backs already. I think the future of Arsenal is sorted, and they're not going to crumble anytime soon. On this note, I end the video. Do like, subscribe, and please support the channel. Thank you.